Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class. Um, Today, as we talked about prior to class, we're going to be working with some light weights. I have 3 pounds. I'll probably use these the most. I have 5 pounds. I may use some, but but keep it really low. And again, if you have any shoulder issues or neck issues, you're going to be really mindful, especially when if we take stuff overhead. Okay, so with that, come on down to your back. Sorry, Betty. And she gets all set up. But do me a favor and put your light weights where you can get them, where you can grab them. And then just come on down to your back. Sorry about that. And maybe the legs are straight, maybe the knees are bent, whichever feels appropriate for you this morning. Allow the arms to go out to your sides, just diagonally out. Doesn't have to be straight out. And the palms are face up so that the shoulders are closer to the floor and the arms are externally rotated. So palms are face up. And if your head is hanging back or your chin is really elevated, please put something under your head, nothing too much, so that you have a neutral neck, a neutral cervical spine. And just breathe, everybody. Whew. With the arms open and the palms up, feel your chest rise and fall. Feel the belly rise and fall. Feel the curve or the space behind the neck and the curve or the space behind the lower back if you have that space. And if your legs are straight, maybe you feel a small space behind the knees and behind the ankles. And just find your breath here. Find the stillness within. And then, right where your arms are, turn the palms down so that your palms are flat on the floor, and just notice what happened to the arms, right? Internal rotation. The shoulders may be moved very slightly up toward the ceiling or toward the chest. Just feel that, and then turn the palms back up and feel that. And just go really slow here and feel what's happening with the arms and shoulders. Allow the internal rotation, allow the external rotation. Good, just one more. Internal, the palms are face down or facing back. And internal or external rotation, the palms are face up. And then let the arms come out to your sides into cactus pose. If your elbows are not touching, you can do one of two things. You can move the elbows or straighten the arms. Or if it is okay and you're just feeling a stretch in your chest, you can let them be there. Back of the hands touching the floor, maybe. And again, just pause. And then from the elbows to the hands, just lift those so that the fingers are pointed up toward the ceiling. So we're there starting in internal rotation again. And then let them come back down to the floor And raise them up so fingers are pointing up toward the ceiling. Notice the shoulders and palms back down, or back of the hands back down. One more. And back. Good. And then this time, just three more. If you can, you're going to raise those fingers to the ceiling and then let the palms come down around the level of your hips. Now, mine are almost not really touching. If I let the fingers relax, the fingers will touch. But this is a huge internal rotation. You're going to feel your shoulders kind of scrunch up, chest toward the chest and toward the neck, and then slowly lift and let them come back down level with your head. Just two more. Go slow. Feel the movement in the shoulders, that kind of extreme internal rotation, and then let go. Just one more. Don't worry about your range of motion, everybody. And then take both arms overhead, palms are face up. Notice the arch in the upper back, right? The ribs may be coming up a little bit, the lower ribs. Stretching through that front of the chest. Breathe. And then baby snow angels. I would probably have my knees bent if you don't already at this point. Little snow angels. So you're going to let the thumbs come toward each other and then keep the hands down, slide the elbows down toward your waist and reach them up. If you've never done snow angels, go find some snow and breathe. Just a couple more. So moving through the shoulder blades, we worked a bunch with shoulder blades last time, squeezing them down, lifting them up, and then fully release those arms all the way down to your sides. Turn the palms face up, but just let the shoulders relax. Bend the knees, take the knees to 90 degrees, flex your feet, everybody. Turn the palms face down, press the back of the shoulders to the floor, straighten one leg, and bring it back in. So a little bit of core work, gonna warm up some before we pick up weights. Good, and straightening one leg all the way and bring it back into 90, straighten the other. Press your palms into the floor and press the back of the shoulders into the floor while you're moving your legs. Oof, yep. Keep the belly toned. Breathe. One more, both sides. Good. Come back to 90. Take both hands behind your head. Reach the elbows out to the side. Lift the head, but don't tuck your chin. If this is too much for your neck, please lower the head. It's not that important. We're just engaging the belly a little bit more, but don't tuck your chin. Keep your nose pointing up toward the ceiling. Straighten one leg. Whew, and bring it in. Straighten the other leg. Here we go. Doing 10 of these. Whew. Breathe again. If it's too much for your neck, then just lower. Let the head be heavy in those hands. Good. We got 4 left, everybody. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Lower your head. Keep the knees. Relax your arms. Press the knees away from each other. Good. Heels, tapping one heel and then the other. Keep the upper body down, low belly is toned. All you're doing is tapping one heel down and then the other. Don't forget to breathe. We haven't done a ton of core work lately, so we'll make up for a little bit of that this morning. Keep breathing. Yep. You got this, everybody. We're going to do 6 more. 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees to chest. Good. Just stretch that out. Nice long back of the neck. Feet to the floor, feet or hips width apart. Arms go up to the ceiling. Fingers are pointed straight up. All you're going to do is reach those arms up to the ceiling and press the shoulders down to the floor. Imagine squeezing between the shoulder blades. Good. Reach up and squeeze down. Good. Reach up, squeeze down. Two more. Reach up and squeeze. Last one. Reach up and squeeze and let go. Now, if you want to add weights to that, grab your light weights. Make sure your back is nice and steady. Take both arms up to the ceiling. You're going to pull those weights up toward the ceiling. Straight arms. Don't let the elbows bend. Reach up, squeeze down. Good. 3, squeeze down. 4, working with the shoulder blade muscles. And 5, hold right here. If you can, you're going to keep those weights straight up. You're going to keep the arms straight. Don't bend the elbows. If you have any issues or too heavy a weight, just drop them. Bring the knees back to 90 degrees. Oh, yeah. Now the entire abdominal muscles are working. Press the shoulders down, everybody. You're going to keep those arms exactly where they are. Straighten one leg and bring it in. Straighten the other leg and in. Good. Keep it going. One and in and the other. That's 4. We're going to 10. 5. Keep the arms straight. 6, 7. Whew. Go slow enough. 9 and 10. Hold. Straighten both legs up to the ceiling only if you can. If that's too much, your hamstrings are not going to have that. Bend the knees and stay there. Good. You're going to take the elbows to the floor as you bend the knees and straight up. So you're just bending the knees. The heels are coming toward the glutes or not. Elbows are going straight down and straight up. The elbows are staying close to your side. So this is not a wide thing. Elbows staying close. Think chaturanga. Reach down, reach. When you're going down, press the shoulders down. We got 2 left and down. Last one, reach and down. Release your feet and just release the weights down to your side. We're almost done with this round. Good, breathe. Arms go straight up. The palms are facing away from you. Reach up to the ceiling and then press the shoulders down. You're going to bend the elbows out to the side, go slow. We're doing basically chest presses. Elbows and back of the arms may or may not come all the way to the floor. And then you're going to wrap those arms around an imaginary barrel to bring those weights back together. The weights are not over your eyes, they're over your chest. So slowly take it down. Slowly squeeze it back in. Here we go, everybody. Good. This is 3, 4, 5. Good. 5 left. Squeeze it in. Doesn't take a lot of weight to have an effect here. And 4 left. 3, the elbows go straight out from the shoulders. 2, and 1. Hold those weights up. Last set, everybody. Knees bend. Your feet are flexed. Your knees are at 90. Here we go. You're going to leave those legs where they are and do 10 more here. Chest press. So 1, 2, squeeze in the middle. Make sure the weights are over your chest and not over your nose. 3, 4, flex the feet. Keep those knees away from your belly. 6 and 7. We're almost done. 8, 9, and 10. Lower the feet, lower your weights. Well done. Take those arms overhead. Palms are face up. Just let your chest stretch. Straighten both legs. Big long stretch. Squeeze the back body. Squeeze your glutes. And release. Both knees are to your chest. Watch if your weight is in the way. You're going to take those knees over to one side and come on up. Ooh, yeah. So hopefully that felt good. Not too much, not too little. Good. So come into an easy seated pose for you. Remember, legs can be straight. You could be sitting up on something, including sitting up on a chair for this one. Grab your weights, place them on your sides. The weights always and always are going to be optional. And then grab your strap. So I've got my strap. It's an 8-foot strap. I have it folded in half. It's plenty long enough. Please make sure you get your buckle end secured so you don't hurt yourself. And then take the arms up, reach them back until you feel the stretch. Arms are straight, so don't bend the elbows if you can help it. And then notice the wrists. If they're curled back, straighten the wrists. Good. And just maybe feel that tight spot. The head is neutral. You look real good there, Betty. And take those arms up and back down. Good. Take it up. Find the tight spot. Breathe. It's going to be different for everybody. Do not strain your shoulders. If you need to widen your strap, widen your strap. And take it up and back down. Last one. Take it up. I think we really don't realize how tight our chest can get, our chest muscles can get, which contributes to the upper back rounding. Whew, breathe and take it all the way up. Whew, good. Roll that out, everybody. Take that strap that's in half and make it in half again. And breathe. Roll the shoulders. Take the arms right in front of you. Pull that strap apart. Arms are straight. So here again, you're going to reach the strap forward, which is rounding the upper back, and then pull it back. We did a ton of this. It might have just been last class. And then pull it forward and back. Good. 3. Pull it back. Straight arms. 4 and 5. Whew. Take the arms up only if your shoulders allow. Easy pull apart on that strap. Don't pull hard. I'm doing maybe 10%. I'm just creating some resistance there. And lower down. Whew, good. Roll that out. Last one here. You're going to take the strap in your hands. I've actually shortened my stance a little bit so that the elbows are kind of right at my side body. And then you're going to do a little baby bicep curl. Yep. And you could shorten maybe, Betty, a little bit. Just take the hands in a tiny bit. And then you're going to keep the elbows close as you pull up. And then squeeze the elbows back down and lower. Just 3 of these. Up, straight up. So again, this is chaturanga-ish, right? Elbows are not out to the side. Last one. They stay tucked and release. Now set your strap aside. When we use weights, please, those of you who use weights a lot, we know we've got to have a lot of control of them. If you don't, we drop the weights. That's all there is to it. So, one, you're going to go back to your strap and do the same thing we just did. Or 2, you're going to take the hands, face them towards each other. So you're holding these weights with the palms facing each other. Bring the weights to your elbows. Lift the elbows. Take the arms straight up. Take them straight down and lower. Good, good control. Even though we're doing light weights, this can be a lot, especially if you have shoulder or neck issues. So go easy. This is 3. We're going to 5. Straight down. You can even see, right? My one elbow, especially the left side, it wants to wobble out, and I'm just trying to keep it in. We got one left. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, and down. Good. Roll that out. One hand. This again, challenging even for me. You're going to take that arm straight out and lift to your shoulder. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Same thing, other side. Just extend the arm down low. Lift only to your shoulder. Squeeze that arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. This is actually, by the way, take a moment. This is harder seated because we don't have the body to help us move the weight. So we won't be here for long, but hang in there with me if you can. Both arms straight. Roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades down, lift both. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Both weights go out to your sides. So if you're dealing with Miss Ellie, 5 pounds, woo, go girl. 3 pounds, plenty for me. All right, one arm. Lift only to the shoulder or lower. Watch your head, watch your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Same thing, other arm, lift, hold, good form, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. You know what's coming, both arms. Reach out, lift the chest, shoulder blades down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Whew. Good. Relax for a moment. We're going to combine those two moves. We're going to do 5 sets, 5 reps, not sets. And then we're going to be done with the seated stuff. All right. So now, no weights is an awesome option. I can't keep saying that enough. Please don't strain anything because you want to stay with the weights. Both arms are straight out. Palms are face in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take them out. Turn the palms down. Lower. Ooh, yeah. Lift up. Turn the palms forward. Bring the arms forward and lower. That is 1. Here we go. Lift up. Straight arms. 2 and 3. Good. Lift up. Turn. Bring them forward and lower. That's 2. We got 3 left. Out. Open. Down. Lift. Bring it in and down. That's 3. Out. Especially as women, we lose shoulder strength. We lose upper body strength so quickly. Woof. And lower. That was 4, Betty. I think we got 1 left. Lift up. See, I shouldn't talk and try to count at the same time. Take it out. Turn. Lower slow. Lift up. Turn. Bring it in and lower. Wow, wow, wow. Good. Set your weights aside. That's plenty. Woo! Shake out the legs, shift the legs if you want. One arm, turn the palm up, bring it all the way across, grab it with the other arm, elbow. Woo. Drop the shoulder. Deep breath. Release, take it back. Other arm, turn the palm up, bring it across like you're sliding something across the table. Grab it, drop the shoulder, and breathe. Release. Both arms out, both arms cactus. Bring the elbows, hands together, squeeze them together and open. Squeeze together, open. Good. Last one here, hold. Squeeze, hold. Lift the elbows slightly. Here's the tricky part. If you were with me last time, separate the forearms, keep the elbows together. Tell me you don't feel that back body. Woo. Bring them back together. Open them up. Take both hands behind you. Plant the hands. My fingers are turned away from me. Pull the shoulders back and down. Don't overly do it. Keep the head neutral. And release. Woo, good job, everybody. Shake that out. We're coming to hands and knees. You'll want maybe your weights, one on either side of your mat. Take the time to cushion your knees. Take care of your bodies. Weights are optional. I should have that just like a little ticker across the screen. Weights are optional. And have your blocks near the front of your mat because we're going to use those as well. Good. Hands and knees. You can come onto elbows for this one, maybe. But then spread the fingers, claw those fingertips in, draw the shoulders. Now, same thing we did on the floor. Keep your arms straight. That is the biggest thing here, is to keep those elbows straight-ish, as straight as you can, and then sink between the shoulder blades and push it back away. When you sink, the shoulder blades come closer together. When you push them away, they broaden and widen away from each other. Just a couple more. Trying to stay in that realm of moving the shoulder blades, moving through the muscles, rhomboids, trapezius muscles. Good. And release that. Walk your knees back. Walk the hands forward. Press the hips back and come into a puppy stretch, but keep the arms really active. I'm not even dropping my head here. I'm keeping my head level with my arms. Press into your hands, everybody. And if you're okay, I want you to try to pull the hands apart. Isometrically, pull them apart. And then release and come back up. Good. Maybe come off those wrists for just a second and shake all that out. All right, so here's the option. You're going to take one block under your right hand. What that is going to do is get us a little higher so that we can maybe use our weight in the other hand. First, without a weight, take a little soft fist. So I've got my right hand on a block, left hand soft fist. All you're going to do is pull that arm out to the side as if you're pulling a rope out to the side and back down. Just do that one more time. I want you to have the motion before you think about a weight. And down. Now, if you want to grab your weight, the elbow is soft here, by the way. The arm is slightly bent. Belly tones in. Your core is active. Take it out to the side. We're doing this for 5. So 1 and lower. Don't let it swing. Control it. 3, working with that back body. 4, 5, 5. What happened? Did I count all 5 of those? Okay. Like that was really quick. I think I was thinking of the next thing. All right. Switch sides, everybody. 2 of these without weight. 2 of them without any weight because you want to feel what your body's doing. So lift up like you're pulling an elastic rope from the ground. Pull up and down. Now, if you want, same thing with the weight, 4, 5. 1, 2, pause at the top if you can. 3, 4, yep. 1 more. 5, woo, and lower. And just take a moment. Whatever pose feels good, drop to your elbows, release, roll the shoulders, anything that feels good. Deep breath. All right, almost done here. Come on back. Take that block back under your right hand. The weight or no weight goes into your left. You're going to pull this weight straight up to the shoulder and then press it back into a tricep move. Slowly bring it back to your shoulder, back to the floor. Here we go. So bring it in like you're pulling it straight in, straight back, in, down, bring it up, squeeze it back, bring it in, down. When that arm goes straight back, there's your tricep. We have 2 left, everyone. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, and down. Last one. Reach, Squeeze. Whew. Reach and down. Good. Switch sides. The block under the hand is just giving us some space so that weight can move without hitting your mat. So that weight's in your right hand or not. Belly squeezes in. You're going to squeeze that weight right up to your armpit and then back. In and down. Squeeze. Extend. Squeeze. That's 2. Squeeze. Reach. Squeeze. 3. And out. 4. Last one. Woo! And down. Well done, everybody. You can set that weight aside, grab both of your blocks, maybe take them up at that second level and bring the right foot forward, left knee back. Let's stretch that baby out. Ooh. Deep breath, everybody. Take your hands to your right knee. Good. Remember the back glute is active so we don't overstretch the hip. I want you to take both hands to that right knee and push your chest away and breathe. Keep the right hand where it is. Take the left arm up and swing it back behind you. Good. Take it up and swing it back and up. Swing it back. Good. One more. And back. Release. Hands come down to your blocks. Just lift the left knee. Nothing else to do there. If that doesn't feel good for you, keep the knee on the floor. Your right hand is going to extend out and straight up, coming into a nice lunge twist. Extend, press down through the block, press up through the arm. Release, everybody, all the way down, knee down, and take the right knee back. Once you're ready, left knee comes forward. And breathe. Starting in just the lunge, letting that right hip stretch out. Knee is down. Breathe. And then when you're ready, take the hands to your left knee. And both hands to your knee. Push that knee away. Reach with the chest. Find your breath. Leave the left hand where it is. Take the right arm up. Stretch out that shoulder. Let it swing back behind you. And lift. Back. And up. Whew, a couple more. Just getting some good range of motion here. And up. And release. Take those hands to your blocks. Remember, knee down or knee up. Lift that knee if you want. And reach the left arm up, coming into a twist. There you go, Betty. Breathe. Push down into that block. It's going to help you lift as you take that other arm up. And lower that down, everybody. Lower that knee. And again, we're going to have you switch. Go slow. Take your time. Good form, everyone. Find your breath. If you want, you're going to grab one weight. You're going to put that weight smack in the middle between your blocks and just have it there. Good. Right hand goes to your knee. Left hand goes to your weight. The weight is hanging straight down beside you. Shoulder down, shoulder back, chest lifted. Good. Do a nice little bicep curl. Take it up overhead. Please be mindful. Bend the elbow straight down and release. Just 2 more. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, and down. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, down. Hold on to this weight. Turn the palm back. Roll the shoulder back, everybody. Press the arm back and hold. Keep that chest tall. The shoulder is reaching back. Shoulder blades being squeezed. 5, straight arm. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Set that weight down. Put the left hand on your block. Grab the weight with your right hand, optional. Bring it to your shoulder. Turn to the right and lift up. So here we are doing a low lunge twist with the weight up high. Make sure that feels super steady. That weight should not be wobbling. You should have no pain in your shoulder. Good. Slowly bend the elbow, take it down. Release it right back to the middle. And switch sides. Woo. We're almost done with this portion. Happily, right? Just breathe, everybody. All right, left hand goes to your knee. Right hand grabs your weight. You lift your chest. The weight is just hanging to the side with control. Of course, the shoulders are back. All right, bicep curl. Straight up, straight down. Release the curl. Good. Take it up and down. Squeeze up. Lots of control. There's no jerking motion here. There's no swinging momentum. Last one right here. Squeeze. Straight up. Straight down. Release. Turn the palm back and press the weight behind you. Woo! Breathe. Lift. Keep lifting the chest. Keep dropping the shoulder blades down the back. And release. Put that weight right in the middle. Your right hand's going to go to your block. The left hand grabs your weight. This is optional. You're going to take it to your shoulder, turn to the left, and then press straight up. So adding some weight to the twist, making the upper body work, keeping that arm straight up. Nice rotation. And then control the descent. Lower the weight. Whew. Bring that knee back. Move the weights out of the way. Move your blocks out of the way. And come to downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, let's get it all pedaled out. The legs have been pretty inactive here. We're going to change that. Whew. Breathe, everybody. Shaking it out. Good. Take those feet nice and wide. Start to walk the hands back. If you want, you can move your blanket out of the way while you're there. And then your hands come to your knees. Make sure you lift your head. Make sure you feel oriented and come up all the way. Shake those arms. Are you feeling this? Maybe. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching, and that's going to add into the rest of the class. Take one arm out. We did this already. Turn the palm up. Bring it across. Grab it and pull, but the shoulder drops. Breathe. Legs are active. And release. Same thing other side. Turn the palm up. Bring it across. Drop that shoulder. Whew. Left side always is so much tighter for me. Whew. And breathe. And release. Shake that out. Both arms out. You're going to take, I'll try to mirror here. Lord help me if I can get it straight. Left arm underneath your right. Eagle arms. Bend and pause with just the elbows touching. With those elbows touching and the hands straight up, I want you to pull the elbows apart. And just feel that, right? What just happened to the back body. 1, you're going to stay there. 2, you're going to come into eagle arms. Turn sideways here just so you can see. Raise the elbows up a little bit and then push the elbows into each other and feel that broadening of the shoulders. Ooh, breathe. Good. One, you're here. Two, you're going to take those same hands, whichever elbow is on top, turn the arms to that direction. Sorry, I had it wrong the first time. So if your right elbow is on top, your arms are going to tilt toward the right. Good. Bring it center. Release. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart and let go. I know we're all going to be going, dang, what happened to my shoulders? All right, same thing, other side. Take them out. This time the right is under the left. You're going to bend and just hold. So instead of doing all eagle arms, you can just stay right here. Push the elbows into each other. And if your forearms are tender, you're going to feel that knuckle of an elbow in the muscle. And breathe. Good. If you can come into some form of eagle arms, don't make it super hard. The elbows rise up a little bit and then the arms press into each other as if you're trying to pull apart the shoulders. Good. Breathe. Whichever arm is on top, point the fingers in that same direction. So if your left elbow is in the front, your hands and forearms are pointing to the left. And bring it center and release. Ooh, and just shake it out. Roll those shoulders. We're almost done with this portion. Shake, shake, shake. Grab your strap. And just throw it over one shoulder. It doesn't have to be really long. So if it's in a loop, you can keep it there as long as it's a long enough loop. Ooh. And I want you to do something for me. Take both arms to cactus. You're going to take one arm down and across the front of the body. I know this is going to seem really weird. So it's like you're just scooping it up and you're bringing that elbow close to your body. You're going to take the other arm up overhead and even in front of you, like in front of your forehead. And as if you could scissor both arms in and feel that. So what is that doing in your back? It should be broadening, widening the shoulder blades, right? And then release. Come back to cactus. Do the same thing, but behind you. So this hand, right? It's going to, what we did on the floor, it's going to come down and just come across as much as it will, as much as you can get that elbow behind you within reason. The other one's going to go up and behind the head, if you can, as much as you can. Now, if your elbows are out here, it's okay. But if you can hug them in, and then let go and do the other side. My little bun's getting in the way. One elbow hugs in, the other elbow hugs in, and release. All right, top arm only, left arm for you all. Take it up, bend, hug the elbow toward the ear, and just let your hand come to your back and or to your strap. Same thing on the other side. First, hug the elbow in, and then maybe the hand reaches up the strap. And just hold. And then think of the elbows coming toward the center line. And then the top elbow points toward the ceiling. The bottom elbow points toward the floor. Ooh, cow face arms. Breathe. And then release your strap and release your arms. So often in cow face, we try to struggle to touch everything, right? And we strain the shoulders. Here, there's no strain. So throw that strap over your other shoulder. The top arm first, you're just gonna remember, bring the elbow toward the ear, bring it towards center, and then let the hand come down toward the back. Other arm, you're gonna bring it again, elbow in, and then maybe you walk it up. Hold your strap, no strain here. Bottom elbow goes further toward the floor. Top elbow goes further toward the ceiling. Ooh, and breathe. If your deltoids are tight, your triceps are tight, shoulders, right? All of this makes this way more challenging. and release. Good. And roll that out. Set your strap aside. Almost done here. This is all shoulder work. All shoulder work class. That's going to be the name, all shoulder work class. All right. So we're going to be a little more free form. We're going to see if we can not touch the back. All you're going to do, start with the arms out. Good. One goes up, one goes back. I'm not touching. And then out and in. Out, in. If the hands touch the back a little, don't worry about that. It's just an idea of working the muscles. We got one more, both sides, everyone. Breathe and breathe and let that go. Shake that out. So if you missed the shoulder class we did, either last class or the one before, a lot happened in there too. All right, so grab your weights only if you want them and put them in front of your, stand sideways on your mat. Now, if that is too low, by the way, because it's really not about how low those are, you can take your blocks and just put your weights on top of your blocks, okay? Because we're going to be reaching for them from there. So I kind of almost like that idea. Just thought of it. Ooh, roll the shoulders, soften up. And then a nice easy hinge of your hips. Come on down. You don't have to touch your weights. Your hands can come to the weights, to the blocks, or to the floor. Just a forward fold here. Big deep breath. Let the head hang. Notice the elbows. If they're winging out to the sides, draw them back in towards center. And then feel the shoulders squeeze back just a little bit. Take both hands up to your weights. You're only going to grab one. Keep the knees really soft. Take one arm out to the side. Keep it at the level of the shoulder and back down to your weight. We're going to do 5 on one side. Watch your head and neck. Take it up. You can even look that way when you lift and down. Don't move the shoulder. Be really mindful. That's not a good cue. Watch that the shoulder isn't dropping forward. And breathe. We got one left. Press it straight out and down. Good. Same thing on the other side. Remember, weights are optional. Take it out from the shoulder and down. And 2, you can look that way, add a little bit of a twist. And 3, make sure you control the descent. 4, even if you lifted this up 1 foot, 12 inches, and back down. And 5, release, turn the toes out, bend your knees, take your hands to your knees, and come on up. And breathe. I know, I think I said there's going to be a lot of shoulders, right? All right. First, no weights, then weights. Inhale the arms up. When you're ready, goddess pose. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, and straight up. And 2, and 3, and 4. Yep. And 5, and stand up, release those arms. Now, where people get in trouble is doing this overhead with weights. So if you have had enough of that, leave the weights behind. We're going to do 5 more. Here's how we're going to do them. You bring those babies close and then straight up. Turn. Now, palms stay in. When you bend the knees, you bend the elbows. 1, control. 2, and up. 3, good. Make sure that butt's going back. 4, we got 1 left. Woo. And 5, good. Bend the elbows, bend the knees, take those weights to your thighs. Lift one heel, lift the other. Good. And just check it out. Just a little added weight to some Calf raises. Breathe. Almost there. Last ones. And if you can, hold goddess. Take only your right forearm to your thigh. Let the weight drop and curl wrist only. I know, legs are going to work hard here. So you're doing wrist curls, which work the forearm. Good, squeeze. That's it, almost done. One more. Put that weight back on, come back to the middle, take a moment. Come on back down, let's finish. Other forearm to your thigh. Here we go, just the wrist. That's it. These are super important for grip strength. Again, we lose it pretty quickly if we're not paying attention. Woo, just 3 more. My legs are screaming. Last one. Wait. Stand up. Woo, heel toe that baby in. Shake it out. Oh, how you doing, Betty? Good? We're almost done, and then we're going to take it to the floor. You can move those blocks out of the way. Not going to need them for now. Go wide. You're going to take one foot, whichever foot you want, turn it forward, bend the knee, come into a warrior 2, leg stance. Back foot is planted, front foot straight ahead, that knee pointing to the third or fourth toe, okay? All right, weights. Can I say this one more time? Are optional. Don't do it. Actually, drop one weight. I forgot. I didn't even want to do 2 weights. That's even better. All right, the weight is in your front hand. Watch the front knee. There you go, Betty. All right, here we go. Take the arms out. Breathe. Take them both to the middle. So Betty, there you go. Grab it with your back hand. Take it out. Lower it down. Take it out. Bring both arms to the center right above the hips. Open and down to your knee. We got 2 more. Up, center, open, down, up, center, open, down. That was 3, 1 full set. We got 1 left. Center, grab it, down. We're all gonna feel this. So no mean emails. And down. Whew, good, just roll the shoulders. Straighten the leg, turn the foot. We're gonna go to the other side. Good form, legs, how you plant those feet is the most important. Breathe. Make sure that front knee, that bent knee is staying over that foot. Bring that hand to your front foot, or front knee, sorry. Front foot, that'd be trick. All right, listen up. It's gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna turn the palm face in. Take both arms up to the top. Grab the weights. Slowly descend down to the back leg. We're only going to do 3 of these. Take it up. Slowly take it down and forward. Yep. 1 more. Take it up and down and up. I think that's really only 2 full ones, but that's plenty. Good. Roll the shoulders. Come down to extended side angle. Just hold. Take the top arm up. Breathe. And release. Come on up, everybody. Straighten up. Bring those feet together. Put those weights away. No more weights. No more weights. That's plenty. We did our share. For sure. Woo, shake out those arms. Take the hands behind you. Separate the palms. Here's the thing, right? So when you first, I'm coming closer. So when you first take those hands, the shoulders can actually wrap forward, which always finds interesting and weird. But we want to take them back and the shoulder blades down the back, but don't over pull. Keep the palms separate from each other and try to pull the fingers apart. Yep. So again, we're working with those shoulder blade muscles again. Breathe. Now, if you can, from the same position, don't force it, bring the palms together and try to pull the hands apart. And then bend the elbows, just take it up the back and back down and release. Be very mindful here. It is a shallow bent knee forward fold. Okay. One, you can hang out right here, put your elbows on your knees, and wait till we come to the floor because we're almost done. Or take those hands behind you. Press the palms together if that works. If it doesn't, don't worry. Try to pull the arms apart as you straighten and then lift the arms any amount overhead. And then stay where you are, release those hands, take them to the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. Whew. Lower your knees to the floor, everybody. Holy moly, that was a lot. I know it was. All right, grab your blankets. You're going to take the blanket, open it to the little bit wider. This is going underneath the shoulder blades, so some of you are not going to want it thick. I've just rolled it into threes, like a little burrito. You can always have a little something underneath your head. And if you want your blocks for later Shavasana, just put them around the side so you can get to them. All right. Come on down over the blanket only if it feels good. Whoa. Arms are either, I know you all heard that. The arms are either in cactus or they're straight out. The blanket is right between the shoulder blades. We're going to pause here. Do me a favor, lift your hips. Lengthen that tailbone as long as you can, and then set the hips back down so that you are not in an arched lower back any more than absolutely necessary. Good. Just breathe, everybody. We did so much work today. We just want to let those arms rest. And you can play, you can bring the arms a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Just breathe. We're going to change this up in a minute. Deep breath. Couple more breaths here. Good. One, you're here because you're just loving this and want to stay. But two, you're going to have to come back up for one final change on the blanket. And if you don't mind, I encourage this because it'll feel good. But if you don't want to, it's okay. So the blanket was like this. You're going to open it one more. So it's long. And then you're going to burrito that baby again. So just roll it into thirds. Lay it on your blanket so that the one end of that blanket is up toward the top of your head. And maybe your blocks are nearby as well. Lay back down on the blanket so that your entire spine is on the blanket And if you have enough blanket, just tuck in the top end so that it's a little bit thicker behind the neck, which is a really nice way to just help that curve of the neck. Your blocks, only if you want them, are simply going to go underneath your thighs. The legs are going to straighten over that. The shoulders drop to the floor. This is Shavasana, my loves. So please make yourself comfortable. Adjust, change, do, don't do, whatever feels right. Arms out to the sides. Ideally, the arms are palms face up, the legs are wide, the feet are soft and out to the sides. And you're going to just take a deep breath. Each and every day, we just do the best that we can do with that day. And sometimes we exceed expectations, and sometimes we don't. And we realize expectations are just that. We let all that go. We show up every day and we give ourselves to that day. So in Shavasana, give yourself fully to this pose. Let everything get really heavy. Change and adjust if needed to make it as yummy as you can make it. Are there any muscles holding on that you can let go of? Relax your breathing, release your thoughts. Go softer still. For those of you ready, let's start to wiggle. Maybe bend the knees, being very mindful if you're on the blanket, draw your knees to your chest. And then carefully rolling off to one side. Ooh. And as you're ready, pressing up. Now take the arms out to the sides and wrap them around. And once you have, if it's okay for your neck, tuck your chin. Lift the head, notice which elbow is on top. Open up and switch. Just giving yourself a hug. Drop the chin again. And lift the chin, release the arms, couple shoulder rolls. And inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Thank you, everybody. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for coming.